and welcome to another stream. We are doing another wonderful building stream. That's all that we do these days. It's all that I know how to do. One day maybe we'll spread out. We'll spread it out, and I'll actually do some redstone. I don't think that's happening, but anyway, welcome, my wonderful people. As you can see behind us, we have this tower, this big middle tower that I definitely did wrong and I'm really bothered by, and I kind of want to fix, but I don't think I can without causing major problems. I don't know, okay. I want everyone to like be able to visualize what I'm bothered by. Oh, my wings are not broken. Is that in the original design of this middle stretch here was a lot thicker and a lot rounder. And because I messed something up somewhere along the way, oh, there's a mess a lot. It just doesn't look quite right, does it? It's just not very much imperfect. But I think I can get away with it. I think I can. I'm going to try my very, very hardest to improvise a little bit and to make it work despite the fact that it is wrong. I think it'll work. I think it's just, it does look a bit weird because like the base is so thick and then it kind of thins out a bit. But hey now, see my cat has come to say hello. I don't know if you can hear him. He's very happy. It's sunny today, so he gets to sit in the sun. Anyway, that's what's going on today. We're gonna do the roof, which I have a feeling, given the fact that I messed something up in the start of this, I have a feeling that this is gonna be a bit of an experience to see if we can actually get the roof to look correct, because obviously it's not correct. But anyway, no matter. We're gonna do this. We're gonna have fun. This is gonna be great. I hope. I pray. Okay. So, this roof. It's very similar to the other two roofs. It's just much bigger. So we're gonna do that. I went and murdered a bunch of creepers, so we actually have rockets for now. And let's get started, honestly. Like, we're kind of close to, not really the finish line, but we're close to like somewhat completion. So we're gonna need a crafting table. How do I even make pop-up slabs? Not like that. I think I have to make them into this. Anyway, how is everyone else in the wonderful world going? I don't know if that'll be enough copper, but we'll find out. I'm really, if this stream turns into a let's go and raid the whatever they're called, I'm going to be unhappy. By whatever they're called, I mean trial chambers. I also don't quite know what I did with my scaffolding. Oh, I put it up the center, I remember. See, here we have it. The other part of the stream will be cleaning up the inside of this tower, because it's not, oh my goodness, it's not looking great right now. But that's the plan. We might actually go and raid a trial chamber anyway, because I really want a mace. I don't have a mace yet. Maybe I do. I don't really remember at this point. Anyway, that aside, let's honestly get started. I think, oh, I'm a bit intimidated, honestly. This is gonna be, I haven't got everything I need. This is just going to be a bit of the roof I always knew was going to be challenging. It's just how it's going to work, I think. Hang on, I'm just going to fix the sound quickly, don't mind. I'm just a little worried about how the sound is working right now. It's hard when you can't, I should have done an audio test, I normally do. I just didn't feel like it. We might do a bit of land clearing as well. We'll find out. We'll find out. But I apologize for the slightly clunky situation we got here. Okay. I thought I could jump that. I cannot jump that. I'm honestly so intimidated by the roof right now. Like, I know that it's going to be a struggle. And I'm kind of just like preparing myself for that. I need to get the reference, like, because I have all these images. And I need to share them, so don't mind me. I'm not AFK, I'm just not paying attention for a second, because I need to share them on my computer so I can see all the images that I took of my build. So hopefully we can make this work and understand what I'm doing. Because it's gonna be a struggle, it's gonna be a struggle. Not a struggle necessarily, just like a fight to get it to work. Just because I made some mistakes. I don't even know how. I was like looking at it before and I was like, I genuinely don't understand what I have done wrong. Don't mind me, you're gonna hear a Bluetooth. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe, okay. I guess not. Anyway, I'm getting caught up in the thinkings. Oh, it's getting dark already. We gotta make this work. And it might be an experience. We haven't even finished the detailing for the rest of the build. I just like don't have the thinking space yet to really, because like there's like window frames here and stuff. We're gonna use some mangrove. I also got some mangrove wood. I don't know where I put it, but I got some mangrove wood to have little cute window frames. Look at how pretty the sunset is on our wonderful little world. And yeah, that's the plan. That is the plan. Okay. The plan might be a bit of a messy plan, to be honest with you guys. So we're gonna start. So this is gonna be acacia wood. I don't have acacia wood. Oh. But that's what it will be one day. So we're gonna start out here. I'm gonna put some torches along here. I'm not trying to get knocked off if I can help it. Which we'll see how it goes. I do apologize for traffic noise outside. Cannot do much about that one. So we're gonna do it like this, and I'm just gonna keep going and kind of not change it for the fact that I did it wrong, and just hope that it pans out, I guess. Like, I don't really know how else I can get it to work. I think so we're just gonna hope and pray. This first go around might be a little tricky. Okay. Like that, so it's a little X, and then on the last one it goes out, I think. Hope that, and then we're gonna need a little block situation. The jungle wood will not be there, it's just there for now. Okay. I'm just using it as like a little thing to make it a little easier. If that makes sense, which it probably doesn't. Anyway, I'm very excited about the Copper Age, which I think is coming out perhaps tomorrow, unless I've messed it up. And I'm very excited. I've been getting ready all my designs. I'm very thrilled. Okay, let's work this out. Oh. I don't make these designs easy to understand, do I? I think that's like an objective, like maybe next year. Next year is terrifyingly close. But to like work out why all of my, like I just get lost in my designs so easily and quickly. I just don't think I'm very good at understanding like space, I guess. Maybe that's it, I'm not even sure. Okay, it's gonna be like in like this. And like up. Okay. Because what's gonna happen is that we're gonna do the copper around the edge, and then there's gonna be a layer of sandstone. But underneath, where this wood is now, is gonna be acacia, and it's gonna like stick out underneath. Am I doing this far out enough? I might not be. I might have done it wrong already. I'm gonna be really unhappy if I did. I did. I already messed it up. We're not even 15 minutes in. And I've already, and I can't even, okay. Oh, youch. Okay. I just said youch. Yeah. I guess it's just that time of night. I'm just gonna go to sleep, and then we're gonna work this out in the morning. I think that should just be the attitude sometimes, that when things are not working out, then just like let it happen. Because like, I don't know, I just don't think it's gonna work out for me. Right now. Okay. Let's do this right the second time. I need to go and collect that copper first, which I think might have, I don't know where it went. I definitely had more copper than that. This build seems to have like magical little things where it just like absorbs blocks, and I have no idea where they go, and I'm just constantly losing all of my worldly possessions, and it's very sad. Like, I don't know, I just can't work it out. Okay, let's try and find this. I guess we just missed out on some of our copper, because I just don't know where it is. We definitely had more, but that's okay. Break this. Let's see if we can land it. We landed. Oh, hey, Azura. Oh, yay. Azzy, that's him on Discord, right? Lovely to see you. Welcome. Welcome to the slightly chaotic adventure that we're having right now. How are you? How is life? Oh. Okay, let's go and grab that copper before it gets swallowed by the magical whatever. The magical whatever they are. Oh, I'm gonna have to my wings soon. Maybe that should be our second like objective. Is like do like, oh, little 10s. I don't really know what that means. I'm not gonna lie. I think it just means like 10 out of 10. I don't know though. Anyway. I lost my train of thought at some point. I'm just, not because of the 10s, because of my brain just being a little not existent right now. Anyway, let's get started again. So, what we messed up last time is that you need, that there's 2 blocks between the roof. So, if we do like that, this is going to be where the orange is. So, I think, and this is a big think, I think, still remains to be seen. Yeah, so we're gonna put copper here. This time I'm correct, I think, maybe. Ow. Got zapped my, I think my phone charger needs to be thrown out immediately because it's like barely even a phone charger at this point. And it's like kind of funny to me. But it just zapped me, so maybe it's not funny. Maybe it should be, maybe I should fix that. To be fair, I don't have a mouse either. I just kind of live with my problems as long as I humanly can. Just because I feel like it. I don't even think I feel like it. I think I'm constantly mad about it. But what can you do, right? Okay. Like, really hard with these. See, this is the song. I don't even know if you guys can hear the music, but the song that is allegedly playing right now sounds like a Christmas song. I don't know what the Christmas song is. Unfortunately, I'm not well versed enough in the titles. Maybe it's Happy Birthday, but Happy Birthday is a domain song, I think. So it's not, I mean, it's not a domain song. So I don't think it is Happy Birthday. I hope it's not, because it's supposed to be copyright-free music. Anyway, let's do this, and then it goes up like that. I mean, I have heard that, like, there's songs that have, like, there's, like, a type of music, I guess, that has, it goes, like, under. Like that. I think. Bring me a rather amount of stress. Yes, I'm correct. Okay. I'm confused, though. Don't mind me, I have to think for a second. It's like this, and then it goes down again. Sticking the landing after last time's, ouch. I was about to brag about my flying. And then okay, I just shouldn't ever brag about my flying, because it will just bring bad things. It will just be unlucky and unhappy. Okay, so from this point on, I think this is the issue, is that what I actually think is that because I did it wrong earlier in time. Oh, I was hoping to get that block. I think because I did it wrong earlier, I'm going to have to do a mild amount of improvisation in order for this to work, because it's just not, it's not the same. It's not going to work out. But maybe I can, okay, so it's like 1, 2, sorry, you guys are just having to hear me really try to calculate right now. Infuriating. I wish I'd done it right. I just don't know if I have it in me to start again. It really is bothering me. I mean, in the future, if this continues, whatever I did wrong continues to bother me, I may have to just make the choice, like the unwilling choice, because this is not how the corner is supposed to look. Maybe I can make it work. I really want it to work. I was very proud of this design. And so it would seem very wasteful to, like, mess with it now. That just seems very sad. I don't know, though. I don't know how to get this to work. It just seems, yeah, it seems wrong to, like, waste the design, but, like, I don't know. We're working this out. We're gonna work this out. We're gonna make this happen. Okay. Because, okay. I'm not gonna, like, torture myself with it, because I know that, ouch. I know that it'll work out, hopefully. Which is, worst case, we can restart it. I just don't think that that would be very fun. So we're gonna do, just for, whilst I debate on what we're gonna do about the corners that are definitely incorrect, we're gonna start on the next, because this bit of the roof, these front bits, are correct. It's just the side that's the problem. Because it's one block too small. So we'll go like this. And then we'll go like that. I always knew, it's like, it's just how it, there are like mods out there that make this easier where you can like see what you're doing, I guess. Like, you know, I don't know what it's called, but like the mods where you like create it in another world and then it like gives you like a kind of onion skin of what you're building. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's my axe. I don't know what it is, but maybe I should invest. To be fair, I realized that tomorrow is the copper drop, which means all of my mods are gonna be made useless for a second. And it's always that thing that like there's just this awkward pause where there's some mod, like it's just like, yeah, there's always that awkward pause. Okay. One of the greatest mistakes I make is don't mind me, is that I stream with my legs crossed. Like I'm sitting on a chair with my legs crossed for some reason because it's comfier, but I start like losing circulation in my feet and it's a bit of a problem. Anyway, we'll do it like that, that is correct, I think. I think, maybe. Okay. Let's go here. And then we'll go around. I still do love this build. It's just a shame that the middle tower, that's kind of the focal point. What went wrong? Not entirely sure what went wrong, but if you see, like on the, whoops, ouch. Yeah, like there's supposed to be 2 blocks in this corner and somehow there's supposed to be another like line of blocks here. So it's 1 block too small and I don't quite know how I did it, but it happened and it's kind of just caused a bit of a domino effect, sadly. Because like, yeah, if it's 1 block too small, then everything is 1 block too big, and so I have to make things smaller, but I don't want to. And so I'm kind of just trying to be blissfully ignorant that anything is wrong. That is the strategy we're going with right now. Okay. Okay. That. I wish that I was able to listen to my own stream because I don't know if the music sounds good or if you can hear the music. And it's kind of hard to work that out. Okay. That. I hope I've slept recently. I would not like to get knocked off by Phantom. We're also going to go on a flower hunting mission today because we need lots of flowers. You can see like this one needs flowers and this big tower needs flowers. And I want to use a lot of Lily of the Valleys because I think that they're pretty. But I think that they're a little hard to come by, maybe? Maybe that's a myth, I'm not entirely sure. But either way, that is a side mission of the day. At least we're not running out of copper. That would have been epically, that would have been very sad if we had another thing like that go wrong. Okay, do it like that. I have to like vocalize when I'm doing it, when I'm thinking aloud. Okay, oops. And now let's do the last side. It's so warm here. It's strange. Like spring is kind of picking up suddenly, but it's like the air itself isn't very warm. But like the sunlight is really warm. My cat Neville is having the time of his life on my bedroom floor right now. He is overjoyed to be in this situation, but I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's do. And then we go out, kind of see how it works at this point. That. I need to get free cam. I don't know how to get or like do with that mod, but I kind of think that that would be a good thing for me to have because it's hard to see what you're doing. Like, I don't know what's going on. Okay. Okay. We're nearly done. No, we're not. We're not at all nearly done. I'm just a bit tired, so my mind is a little bit amiss. I really wanted to stream yesterday, but I was really like quite tired yesterday because I worked. And I was thinking about it and I was like, that I would just be talking nonsense after a while. Like I just can't keep present in my mind, especially when I'm tired. And so I'll be like talking or thinking about things. And then I'll just like forget that what I was talking about, or I'll like keep talking because I'm like, I need to keep talking because like people are watching me. But then I start just talking nonsense and I just start going on about stuff. I do that, it's actually such a problem. Anyway. So here we have what? Doesn't look quite as graceful as the corner ones. Maybe if I do like... I'm just trying to work out how to make this look nice. Something is just not quite right. Maybe we can get away with it. Maybe we can. Let's sleep and then let's work that out. I don't like working in the dark. Ouch. That didn't hurt at all. Okay. Let's work this out. Let's work this out. We're gonna really make this work. I'm worried about my wings. Because it's like... Okay. I don't know, I just don't like it. It looks clunky now. Like it was quite nice and like smooth, the corner. And now it looks a bit clunky. And I'm not sure what to do about it. Oops. That was not what I was trying to break. Over there. I think if we bring these up, maybe? It's just I really don't want the effect to be clunky. It's a very certain look that I was going for. And I fear it has been lost a little bit. But maybe we can make it work. I hope we can make it work. Maybe if we break, because it's kind of meant to come in on the sides, right? So maybe if we break that, that looks a little bit better. I like that a bit better. Okay. I can deal with that. I think I can deal with that. I think. I'm still slightly unsure, but like I can at least attempt to make it work. Okay. Like think about this for a second. Okay, I've decided that we're just gonna go with this. We need more copper, but I've decided to commit and just like hope that it looks nice. Otherwise I'm tearing the whole tower down. With all the love and appreciation I have for this tower, I cannot live in this tyranny forever. Okay. We might be very much in store for a trial chamber run, is what I am trying to say. Okay. Let's get up here. I think it's cute. Ouch. I think it's just bothering me because it's like not what I was like envisioning, and so I'm like, oh my goodness, like I'm not getting what I was hoping for from the design. So we've got to copy this now, which might be a bit tricky as well. But it's just hard when you've like worked on a design and you're like, I'm happy with this, and you just cannot get it to look the same. Okay, so it's gonna go like that. And then it's gonna go like that. Don't tell me I've done it wrong. Tyranny. I have done it wrong. Oh well. This is what this is now. This is my life. Okay. I'm gonna do it like that. So it's two of those. And then it goes in. Does it go in? It goes in. You know, I should really have a better understanding of what my builds look like before I start streaming, so that we don't end up in situations like this. That is correct. Be sure. We don't know what's going on around here anymore. Okay. And then, finally, finally, something's just not quite right here, is it? That. This is so tyrannical. It's not the same. It's not at all the same. I'm confused. This is terrible. Oh, we've just added, okay. Like that. Okay. This is like the worst stream ever. I apologize. I was like thinking that I was gonna build the rim, which is this bit. I was thinking I was gonna build it off stream and then I could just go from there, and then I was like, nah, I'll be fine. And I've since discovered that I will not be fine. This is so unnecessarily hard. Okay, that is correct. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Let's keep going. We're gonna do this. We are gonna power through this. It's gonna take a little while, but we're gonna power through it. So I think it goes in like that, and then up, and then we go to another one. Okay. Go to another one. Go like that. And then like that. And then we do it like that. I'm just gonna have to enunciate all of the that's at this point, just to keep myself slightly sane. That looks right. I'm choosing to believe that's right. The only issue is that if I just choose to believe it's right and it's wrong, it's gonna cause me even more problems later on. But honestly, those problems are for then, later on. Because like, right now, I'm just happy that it's happening. Okay. Let's have a look. Right. Oh wait, maybe it is right. I think. Oh. I should have done the rip, like the outside area, like the copper bit, off stream, honestly. Because this is not going well. Don't understand. I like truly do not understand where we have gone wrong. Am I just looking at it from a weird angle? Yeah, I am. This is the worst. No, this is not correct. I'm not sure if we should make it work or if I should just start again. Because this is really bothering me. I think that the tragic truth of the matter... I don't even know what the truth of the matter is. Okay, we're gonna try the little acacia rim part and see if we can't just, like, make it work. Because, like... I think that the problem we are having is, like, just a domino effect of I messed it up at the start, and so now I'm, like, paying for... on. How do you guys keep... How is there so many of these things? Get out of here. Did I at least get... I got ominous potion. Should we do a raid? We should do, like, a hard trial chamber. Totally do that. That's really a great idea. I won't die. I don't know what anyone's talking about. Okay. Let's do this. And we're gonna see if we can just, like, pretend our problems aren't real. We're just gonna erase the mistake. Because the mistake is clearly, I don't think I've made anything new of a mistake. I think the mistake is just that it was wrong at the start. And maybe I should have fixed that when it was present. Oh. I don't know how I didn't take any damage from that. Okay. Anyway. How is everyone going? We're having fun right now. I'm gonna make the music louder. It's bothering me that the music isn't loud enough. Let's find out if that's too loud. Alright. Alright. Okay. Why isn't it letting me out? Okay. Okay. I'm like in a bit of a state of disarray right now. I just don't know what to do about this. It's kind of annoying. Because I just really want this to work. I really, really do. Because it would be really sad if I had to, you know, it takes a long time to build it, so I would rather not have to, like, start from nothing. Like, that would be kind of sad to have to just, like, give up a little bit. That would be very sad. I'm gonna kill my elytra doing this. It's annoying to have to... Okay. So we're gonna make this work as best we can. And worst case, we take it down. Could be worse. Could be way worse. I mean, I'd rather not. See, we do it like that. Which will bring it down a little bit, I think. So it'll make it, because the roof just looks a little too high right now. Like, that's the issue I'm having, is that it looks a little bit too high up. Okay. So like that. This has just been a chaotic, like the other two towers that I didn't stream, oops, that was too low down. The other two designs that I didn't stream, I don't think, or maybe I did, I don't entirely remember. Anyway, those ones went far better than this one did. And I think it just comes down to, like, I just, like, kind of get, like, I'm just, like, ready for it to be done, and so I kind of cut corners. Because I don't know why else this tower, all this tower is just, like, poorly designed. We'll find out one day. Anyway. We'll find out. I think we're defeated at this point in time. I'm sure I won't be defeated forever, but, like, for now, I am in, like, a state of, like, absolute confusion. I think it just comes down to me, yeah, at the beginning. Anyway, we're not going to give up. We're not going to lose hope. We're just gonna keep going, and it'll just work out. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing has to be perfect. Life does not need to be perfect. That's what I'm deciding to believe. Can I make it? Yes, I can. That is, I think, the lesson that I need to get out of this. is don't be a perfectionist in Minecraft or it will send you insane. Or maybe it won't. Anyway. Do this. And then we'll get the sandstone out. Because the sandstone kind of makes it. We also need to go and get some birch. So we'll have to go on a little adventure to get some birch. Okay. That should add a little bit of dimension. Hopefully. We can pray, we can hope. Such bad posture. Okay. 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 Things are looking up. Things are going a little bit better now. Can I make it? Okay, I can make it. Things will be great. Ouch. I wonder if I already have birchwood, because that would be nice. Anyway, let's go to sleep before I get killed. Hello, my little peony. That's what I used to call horses. I don't know, I liked the word peony, which is a type of flower, obviously. And I was like, doesn't that just kind of sound like pony? And so I would be like, pony. Oh my goodness, there's an enderman in here. Does that enderman have some of my floor? Oh no, that's dirt, never mind. It can, if it's not stealing my property, then it can live. It can do what it wants. For now. Can they pick up crafting tables? I don't know if they can. I was thinking about that the other day. Anyway. We are running dangerously low on sandstone. On smooth sandstone. Okay. That's not correct. Oh, I need a crafting table. Okay. I'm going a little bit crazy. Okay. So now, this is our one opportunity to fix what went wrong and make this look good. We need a few things. First of all, we need some of this. Because we need, I don't know how you make walls. Is it like that? It is like that. We also need birch wood, which I at one point had a lot of, but I think at some point in time, I've just like done away with it. So we're gonna quickly go and get some birch wood. Oh, my elytra's gonna die. You know what? Side mission, we're going to go on the very fun journey to the end to go to the XP farm because it's urgently needed. Okay. Let's get out of here. I don't really like making impromptu journeys, but like sometimes it is needed. What is really needed is for me to get my get a ice boat trail. I don't know what they're called. Like yeah, like ice boat. It makes sense to me. Anyway, I need some food first. There's a lot of things that are probably needed that I just haven't really afforded the time for yet. And one of them is because it's quite like the closest. I don't know what is going on in this world, but something is going on because not only was the end portal itself was like ridiculously far away, even through the nether, it's still so far away. But then also, when I was in, like, once I defeated the dragon, I was like, oh yeah, let's go and get some elytra, and it was the most insanely, like, the one, like, a ship, like a, whatever they called it, an end ship. It was so ludicrously far away to the point that I don't know if I'll ever even be able to get another one, because it was just, like, insane. Like, I just couldn't do it after a while. Like, it was so far. It was the worst. Anyway, I'm just gonna throw these. This is probably a bit, I feel kind of bad for these animals. Anyway, I'm gonna throw the seeds in here. Okay. That feels wrong. Anyway, I kind of lost what I was on about. Let's just get going. Let's do this. Let's go and fix up my wings, because again, due to the lack of wings anywhere, I don't have a replacement pet. Eventually I should do that. Maybe we'll do that today. We'll go on a lovely little fly and hopefully get something useful. Or maybe we won't. I have no idea at this point in time. Okay. as you can see, the reason I haven't built up the path to the portal yet, the end portal that is because like my portal is not, like that area that my portal is not where I'm gonna live forever. And so it kind of seems pointless to like make a nice little path when the portal will move. So I'm just kind of living slightly rough right now. Okay. Go through here. In my like, it was a few videos ago, that YouTube video that I made where I defeated the Ender Dragon. It was like called like I Hate the Nether or something. I had to dig through this and I like didn't have any decent tools at that point in game. And it was like I was, oh, hello. Get out of my way. I had to dig this with a stone pickaxe, and you know how destructive netherrack is for a stone pickaxe? It's like the worst. It's horrible. Why do I have a clock? Anyway, not fun. Don't recommend. Was tumultuous. Was terrible. It was not a good time. And that's why I hate the nether. Anyway, here we are. Longest journey in the world. There's not a single journey that's longer than this one. And then we have to go even further. And the thing is, I was debating on this. Because I could either build a minecart trail through there, which would be way slower, but it means that I could just like, I would have to do nothing, as opposed to an ice boat where I have to still like be active, but it's a lot faster. I hope I set my spawn somewhere useful. Anything useful here? There isn't. Oh, there's a... No, there isn't. I'm blind. Okay. This is a Christmas song. Don't know if you guys can hear the music, but it is a Christmas song. I am convinced. Okay, let's get out of here. My pride and joy. I did not design it. Don't remember who designed it, but it was a YouTube video that I credited when I built it. It was actually like, it's really insanely good at what it does. And so it was very much a good decision. Okay. Okay. I'm like kind of tired out now. Also, I really understand why people invest. There we are. Wonderful. We don't really need any more XP right now. These guys might be angry at me. Oh, they're not. Okay. You know, I would love, at some point I want to bring on like some guests onto this world. I was thinking about that the other day. Because like, as fun as it is to play by yourself for long amounts of time, at some point you start to be like, someone else should be in this world. Like, I cannot be alone with my mind and my thinking forever. Like, once I feel a bit more comfortable in like where I'm at in the game, like, you know, once I've got my base and I'm a bit more cozy, I would love to have people like come on and do little guest star. Because like that would be cute. Okay. Side mission is complete. Oh, look at that. I actually set my spawn somewhere useful. Okay. I just think that would be really cute. But I also like don't quite know how to set up a server. One day I'll work it out. I mean, I could just use Realm, but like we'll find out. It always, when like you try and set up, it kind of gives you like scary warnings, and I was like, do I want to do this? Like, is this what I want for my life? Anyway, we need birch. Back to the subject. Back to the actual task at hand right now. We need birch. And look at that, there's some birch. Oh my goodness, it's raining. Actually, don't like rain very much. It's just, it lags the game a bit, I think. Or maybe I'm just making that up, but it feels like it lags the game. Okay. I don't really know how much we need. We don't need much at all. But we probably need a little bit. Okay. To make sure that we don't need to go and get more. Let's get enough. Make it work. I realize, oh, I love the way the builds look. The terraforming needs to happen, and then I think I'll be really, really, really happy with the way Skyline looks. Because right now, it's just like there's a few awkward, like there's just that kind of tree there that really bothers me. Oh wait, I have a zoom now. That tree there. You guys see the zoom? That tree. I'm so excited about this. I don't know why. I don't know what was going on with my game, but I could not for the life of me get the zoom to work. It just like would never, it just wasn't happening. Ouch. Ouch. Anyway, I was like trying to get the zoom to work and it was just like not behaving. And so I've been trying to get the zoom to work on this world for like maybe 6 months. I don't know, oh, not that long. That's an exaggeration. Maybe like 2 months. Either way, it was very, very angering and aggravating and it made me very, very sad. But now everything is okay. Okay. We got that. Oh wait, nope, that's not what we need. Oh wait, maybe that is what we need. We need fences. I don't feel like making. I kind of forgot how to make it. Am I not a true Minecrafter? Because I don't know the recipe. I do know the recipe. I'm just being crazy. See, it was maybe this? Or was that a gate? This is what I get for not paying attention. That was a gate. Okay. Okay. Everything is fine and wonderful and joyful and filled with light and happiness. If a creeper blows me up right now, I'd be really sad. Anyway. Let's stay on task. Let's go to sleep and then let's stay on task. This is kind of anxiety inducing. This feels a bit like it's like, you know when people talk about like the sleep paralysis demons? This guy is my sleep paralysis demon. Watch out, I'll get attached. We have to not like give me any opportunities to get attached to random mobs because I just like, I can't do it. You know, one time when I was like in like year 5, so I don't even know how old I would have been, but not very old. I found this little log and I called him Branchy and I still have him. And he is like, I got really intensely attached to him. Like I like could not let him go for any cost. And it was like actually like kind of a problem. Like I would bring him with me to school every day. I would like, he would come and sit with me at my desk and it was like, really a weird kid, wasn't I? That's okay though. That's wonderful. See, the thing is people always hate on like being slightly strange as a kid, but like, is that not like the best time to be a slightly strange or majorly strange if you're me and attached to an inanimate object? Okay, so we're gonna do it like that. Oops. And then we're gonna have to kind of work out how to make it work further down the line because it is gonna be different than what I wanted it to be, but I think we can still make it work. Just see, this is our issue. We might, nah, that looks weird. Okay, we're gonna do it like that maybe, because this is the thing, there's little spikes on the sides. Like that, but it looks better when it's up. This is gonna be a bit tricky. Because see, obviously that's a half block, so we can't do it, but I think that's gonna look weird. Wait, I can't do that. Maybe that looks okay. Maybe I can accept that. Can I accept that? I think it looks fine, actually. Not perfect, but it's fine. Okay. We'll live with that. We'll make that work. That's just gonna be how it works now. Whoops. Anyway, I still have Branchy, and I'm still, like, quite attached to Branchy. Where is Branchy? Oh, there's Branchy. I was just looking, and I was like, did I get rid of Branchy? Maybe one day we'll get a Branchy reveal. This is, like, exposing to my weird childness. Okay. So, that looks... I'm happy. I'm content. I'm not gonna say I'm happy, because it's definitely not what it was supposed to be. But, like, I cannot... the only way I can fix the problem is to just start again from this, like, this whole tower would just have to be started again. And then I just don't think that would bring joy. I don't think it would bring more joy than just, like, letting it be and just accepting its imperfections. Isn't that deep? Anyway. How did I do this over there? I did it like that. And then we'll go up like that. This is coming together. I'm content. I am joy-filled. Oh, I nearly fell. This is really quite cute. And then we'll get, oh, ouch. Okay. This is what I'm saying, why I should build like an elytra course to fly around in and to do a bit of like practice, because I'm just not very coordinated. Like, I really want to build one. I think that's what my next like long form video might be. Don't hold me to that. I might get indecisive about that. Ow. Because I kind of want to have like a temporary, because I don't really know that I have the time to make a really nice looking cool elytra course, at least yet. But maybe it can turn into that. Maybe we can let it develop. But I would like to build just like a little temporary fun situation, because I just think it would be cute. Okay. Okay, I just did it twice. Do it like that. And then like that. Sometimes I can't like help but just like enunciate everything I am doing. Like it just is like the only way I can think is just be like that, like this, like that. Okay. Okay, I am not doing well at this. Let's put the spike on there before we forget. Is that the last of the spikes? That is. Okay. I need to rearrange. This is what I get for sitting cross-legged in my chair. Is that I'm losing circulation in like so much of my body. Because I'm just, oh, okay. I don't know, it's just more comfortable than sitting anywhere else, is to sit cross-legged. But after a while I start to be like, can I feel any of my body right now? And the answer is probably no. Okay. Let's have a look at this. Let's see if we can live with this. I hope that that kind of fixed the problem a little bit. Okay. It's not correct, but I'm happy with it. I'm happy. I'll make it work. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. We can do this. We can do this. We can do it. Close enough. Close enough. Close enough. All right. Now the next part. Oh, we're still so far away from actually being complete. Obviously, since there isn't actually a roof on that. I'm just really quite anxious about the difference in size when it comes to like the actual tower. Like, I don't know how we're gonna get this to work. I'm quite stressed about it. Just because the tower is so different than it used to be, and I really don't want to lose height. Because like, this is supposed to be the tallest of the towers. So it's kind of loses a bit of coolness if we lose height. I'm gonna, maybe another element of the stream is that I'm gonna get beeswax, because I do want hang on. Guys, I gotta fly right now. Anyway. Oh. Deep breathing and joy is the name of the game right now. Okay. Let's get back into thinking correctly. I'm just trying to ground my brain so we can work out what on earth is going on. So we're gonna go up. And I think we're gonna start as like a moment to work this out. We're going to start with... I'm getting lost in my own thinking. This is so bad. I get like distracted and I stop thinking aloud, at least. Okay. Deep breathing. We're gonna get started on this. We're just gonna work it out as we go. There's things that are not correct, but we'll work it out. So first of all, these birch blocks are not permanent, by the way, just in case anyone was wondering. We're gonna do like that. We're just gonna get a frame going. I've just got to suss out. I might end up making this. This is supposed to just be 2 blocks. I think I'm going to make this a block taller so that it kind of rounds out the fact that I think it's going to be like shorter by design. And then we're gonna do one more, and that's gonna be all the way around how it's gonna work, because it's kind of a 2-layer tower. I don't know how to explain it, but like there's gonna be like that one kind of has it. Like if you can see how there's like a layer of roof and then there's a second layer of roof. That's this one, but on a much more major scale, I hope. So we're gonna see if we can get that to pan out. Okay, that and like that. I need to get rid of the rest of that birch wood. And so we're gonna go all the way around. What I was trying to explain before I got distracted, is that these areas of copper are going to be a gradient. So it's gonna start like with them less oxidized and it's gonna go down, but I don't have beeswax yet. So after I finish this roof, depending on how long and how tumultuous it is, we might try and get our hands on some bees so that we can get that out of the way, because I really would love to be able to wax these. I don't really know how to get beeswax. Like I know how to get honey, but I don't know. I guess that's going to be part of the adventure. We also need glass. We need a lot of things. Like you should have seen after last stream, which was Saturday perhaps, I was like fighting for my life trying to get a lot of things, trying to get gunpowder, because what I really need is a gunpowder farm. Urgently, desperately, and hang on, I'll think of another word that sounds like desperately. Urgently, importantly is not right, but right. Okay, I'm giving up on that. Anyway, I've lost my train of thought. Beeswax. We need beeswax. We need lots of beeswax, and we need a lot of things. I don't think we're going to need more copper though. That is one thing that we do not need. And isn't that wonderful? I think we'll be fine at least. Gonna find out. Okay. There we have it. I've got to stretch again because I'm in quite a bit of pain from having terrible posture. And let's do this. You can kind of see, so this is the lower part of the roof, and so we're going to build all of this up, and then we might, just for the sake of, I don't want to build everything and then realize that there's just something that I can't fix, like there's something that's wrong enough that I can't like just go away with it. So I think I'm going to build like the frame of the upper roof so we can get a good look at exactly what we're working with. I think that that's a good plan, because it'll just put us in less of an absolutely terrible situation where everything is not working. I think that's what we're gonna do, maybe? We'll find out. So there we have the copper frame. And then there's going to be a nice little sandstone roof, I guess. Okay. I'm trying to conceptualize right now. I need more dirt. I also want to sleep. This is like part of this stream is like desperately trying to avoid getting attacked by ow. There's so much grass in here. I think that this Enderman is like, you know those like grass blocks that I lost last stream and I was really upset about? I think this Enderman that I love is bringing me grass blocks from the kindness of its Enderman heart. Okay, let's get some dirt, because this roof is grass. Oh, it's not all grass, but it's largely grass. Get some of this. Do we have any more dirt? Oh, we might have... Nope, we have dirt. Okay. You know, I know that they'll never change it, and I understand why, but I really don't like the Minecraft inventory. Like, it makes my life hard. Where am I getting these gold things? Where did those gold boots come from? Is there like some like leprechaun? Is that what they are? I don't know if that's what they are. Some gold thing giving me gifts, because I'm a little bit bewildered. Okay, we need more of these because there's more spikes on the second layer of the roof. We also need Now the real question is, where did I put my mangrove wood? Because I spent some time getting my hands on a bunch of mangrove wood, and it would be really, really, really funny if I just put it somewhere absolutely stupid and I never see it again. That would be hilarious. So funny, in fact, that I would laugh so much about it. Okay, there's some, but that's... There it is. Okay. Everything is okay and joy-filled and happy. Okay. So we're gonna get this roof done, or we're gonna get as much of this roof done as we possibly can. It's gonna be wonderful. And then we're going to go and do a trials chamber, I think. Or maybe get bees. We'll find out. We'll find out along the way. Looks right. Okay. Alright. Oh, there's some sandstone down here. Oh, there's wood. It's wood. Okay. It's just, it's so annoying that it's not quite right. I wish it was right. I wish it was behaving. But I don't think it's behaving. Okay. Okay. I hope you guys are having fun with this absolute chaos. It's a bit of a messy stream, I think. It was like, when I was like getting ready to stream, I was like, this is a great idea. This is working. This is gonna be fine. But then it was like, went into a bit of nonsense. Okay. So, the concept, for anyone who's interested, is that we're gonna do... Okay, I need to get my vision correct quickly. Because I have... It's just a little tricky. Okay. Okay. So, to explain this thing, there's gonna be a bit of wood here, and then there's gonna be a big round window here, or a big oval window. And then there's going to be grass above it. It'll make sense in a moment. Maybe. Maybe it will. Anyway. That's what we're going to do, and it's going to have a gradient like the rest of this build. This build is a very... All of these builds are very, very gradient build. So we're going to do it like that. And then... if I can ever work out what on earth I am doing... I'm so sorry about the loud traffic outside. I just, yeah, not all, like, tragically out of my control, but it's very sad nonetheless. Okay. So we need some of this. And it's gonna be that. And like that. We're gonna improv this because it's not the same as it is in the design because of user error. Okay, now the window, we don't have glass, so we're not really building the window itself, but we're just gonna build the window frame so that it fills up the space. I don't know if we're gonna have to make her a little smaller, we'll find out. Do like that. And then like that. Okay, I hope this is making sense. Like that, and then, yes. Yes, I think it's gonna be out. It's a little tricky to understand. Maybe like that, and then like that. Okay. This is beginning to work out a little bit more. Like that, and then like that. After a while, I can't help myself. That's all I can say, because I'm just like thinking too hard, and so I just start doing like that, this. And it's like, you guys totally know what I'm thinking. This is so entertaining, just hearing me go that. Okay. And it's go over. I can. And then here. Okay. So that's the little window. You need to fill in those gaps behind it. There and there, maybe? That doesn't look right. No, that does not look right at all. Oh my goodness, I sounded British for a second. I am not British. A few people have mistaken me for British. I'm very much Australian, but I think I maybe sound a bit, I don't know. I've gotten that a few times and I've been like, do I sound British? I'm like, I've never heard it before. Guess we'll find out. Anyway. That will work. Okay. I don't really think I sound British. I think I really, even though they have aged terribly, I really loved the Enid Blyton books as a kid. Like, you know, The Faraway Tree and The Wishing Chair and all of that. I really, really loved those books as a kid, and I think it really quite intensely impacted the way I speak. Because I was reading all this very posh way of talking. Like, as a kid, I would like say, we best be doing this, and like other stuff. I don't really remember what else, but I would say stuff like that. And it just like, it just stayed with me a little bit. Like, I grew out of a lot of it, but I like, there's still a little bit there that I just start speaking a bit posh every now and then. I don't even think it's very posh, just a bit British. Okay. Because of my own folly, for lack of a better word, I'm going to have to definitely improv this a little bit. Because it's just at all. It's the worst. There are definitely worse things, but it's pretty annoying. Okay. This will be grass. In case anyone is thinking, why would you ever put dirt in your build? It will be grass. I just didn't feel like breaking grass. Okay. Okay. We're going somewhere. We're on the way. We're just gonna improv it a bit. Gonna make it work. We'll put the grass block in the middle here somewhere. I think. Yes. To make it look a little bit nicer. So it'll go green pretty quickly, especially if we're like streaming and we're not thinking about it. Like if I'm like on my own in this world, I'll be like, oh my god, is it done? Is it done? But we're not gonna think about it. We're gonna relax. It's 1 up for the copper. We'll do that in a second though. Anyway, that was me thinking alive, don't mind me. Aloud, not alive. I would hope I'm thinking alive. I would hope. Okay. Let's see. It's not meant to be a bit rough, but I'm kind of just making it a bit rough to make it all work. And so I'm kind of just embracing a slightly organic look, might be the word. Just because otherwise we'll just never, it'll never work out. Okay. Okay. So once we've done this little base bit, we're just going to do it on one side for now. For the reason that we're going to build the next kind of layer so that it makes sense. So we're going to do that on both sides, but we're going to break that. And then we're going to go up one because this is not quite high enough, I don't think. So we're going to go up like that. That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem right at all. Something is amiss still. No, that's like, okay, I understand. Maybe I don't. That's the wonderful joy of playing Minecraft, is sometimes you just kind of have to hope that it works out. That makes sense. We're just gonna pretend it makes sense. It totally makes sense. I don't know what anyone's talking about. Now we need to build the next roof. And maybe I'm not gonna leave torches up here. This will be some other block. I think I'm gonna use a lot of copper lanterns just to keep with the copper aesthetic. But I'm just not trying to have any friends up here personally. Trying to be alone and lonesome up here. Okay. The next little element that we have to do is the upper roof. We'll need sandstone. Is that on setting or rising? I think anyway. Are we out of smooth sandstone? Oh wait, no, we've got all my stack. It's okay. It is all okay. Okay. Get stuck on the word okay. I was watching some, I think it was like, okay, like a guilty pleasure of mine, even though it's not actually that guilty at all. The YouTube channel, like TED Education, which is like obviously from like TED Talks, but it's like education. And they have like all of this gorgeous animation, is like such a gorgeous experience. Anyway, I was learning, I think, from it that like filler words, like and like and a bunch of other words are actually like really, like everyone hates on them and they're like, you can't speak like that. And obviously there's like a point in which it becomes excessive. But apparently it's actually like really important for like speech, I guess. I just did it. I just did it twice. But I think I'm stuck on them now. So like the formulation of speech is actually very important. So anyone who's ever judged anyone for speaking excessively in filler words, actually important, apparently. How, I don't know, but apparently it's important. Which important people said that. So, you know. Oh, I don't even know what I'm on about anymore. Now we've got to quickly suss out this upper roof situation. Because again, there's like a little roof. And I've just got to work out exactly where it sits, because it kind of sits in a funny way. And I haven't quite worked out how exactly it works. Okay, I think I understand. Maybe? A bit annoying, but I think it's... Okay. We put block here. Again, as is the nonsense with this build, unfortunately, I just don't really know what... I never know what's really going to happen next. It's just the adventure of it. Okay. Okay. This song is the Christmas song again. There's a few songs in this that are Christmas songs. And I refuse to believe they aren't. Like, they just are. Okay. So it goes like that. And then it goes like that, but it goes out. Dude, what is this song? It's a song that I know and it bothers me every time it comes on. I don't even know if you guys can hear the music. But if you can, there's a song that's been really intensely bothering me. Because it's so familiar. But I don't know what it is. Where I'm not losing my mind. Okay. Up. And then it's up again, and then that should be a full block, which is where we put this. We didn't make more, but okay. I think this works. I think this is the first time something has kind of worked. I shouldn't have said that out loud. It's not gonna work now. Let's go and get more. We can just make a crafting table, actually. Okay. I have so many crafting tables at this point. I've been trying to avoid making them, but like... sometimes life calls and you just have to let it happen. Is what I've decided. Okay. So we're gonna finish this little inner roof, and it's just gonna make me feel a little bit better about the fact that I'm certain that the design will work. Because I was just... I need a pickaxe. And then we'll finish the under bit of the roof. That seems right. It is not, though. It is correct. Okay. Be sure. Be sure. Oh my goodness. It just sends, I've like stopped being able to believe in like anything that I have ever believed in, I swear. Like, it's like suddenly I'm like unsure of like everything. Because it's just... Including this. Okay. Just so unnecessarily stressful. I'm gonna do something kind of weird. Think that'll work? Okay. Okay. I think we're finally getting somewhere. I feel happy about it. So now we have to do the next one. Ouch. It's funny how you just like, it's like really, I think if you've been playing Minecraft since a very young age, like I have, because story time, my brother used to play it, and like I remember my first house, I built a house out of, not my first house probably, one of the houses that I built early in my Minecraft career. It was nether core, you know, nether core reactors. Oops. It was made out of nether core reactors. Like, it wasn't functional at all, but it was made out of nether core reactors, and I was like, this is a great building block, because that makes sense when you're like, I don't know how old I was. Could probably do the maths, but I don't feel like. That's not right. Oh, that's one block too low. It was so funny, that era of Minecraft, because I was so young, so I had no real, like, because I'm 19 now, so, like, whatever the maths is. No, I can't do it. Anyway. That, I lost my train of thought. I was thinking too much about nether core reactors. I don't understand what's... It's like, I stopped thinking for, like, just a moment, and then I lose track of everything I've ever done. Okay. I hope you guys are enjoying this nonsense. Like that. Not like that, though. No, it's just, after a while, it's like, oh, okay, that's really inconvenient. Ouch. But when you, like, have watched Minecraft since a very, very young age, you kind of start to, like things like I say ouch when I fall in this game, because it's, like, become part of your brain after a while. That was was I low on health? That wasn't like me being stupid. That was just like, what kind of nonsense is this? Oh, I'm so confused. Like, that wasn't like the other time that I fell off just before, like, or like died somehow in such a way. I kind of deserved it. But was I don't know if I was low on health or something. I'm so confused. I mean, it's not like the worst thing, but it's just, I don't get it. And now I have to find all my stuff again. Oh my god. And where's my pickaxe whilst I'm here? Did I pick it up? I must have picked it up. There's this suspicious lack of blocks around. Where did I land? Okay, I see XP. Oh, I'm so confused and so upset. Because that was not, like, that must have been user error, but I was completely unaware. Please tell me my elytra's up here. I do not, okay. I do not have a backup elytra. Where's my stuff? Okay, what am I missing? I'm missing my axe. I'm missing a lot of things. This is a problem. A good axe. There it is. I'm so bewildered. I'm like, I will have not recovered from that. There's still stuff missing, I swear. Okay, I have the necessities. I'm just gonna make peace with whatever. I think this is a lesson in I should get Silk Touch. Okay. Okay. Well, let's make a new set of walls because those are gone. Okay, the other time was funny. That was just like odd and annoying. Like, how did that happen? Other time is like last stream, by the way, just in case anyone was wondering. I'm a bit confused and a bit, okay. Happiness and joy. Let's just get back to playing. Let's go to sleep. Anyway. Now I can't sleep. Might take a while. Anyway, let's get back to it. Let's actually stay on task right now. Once I go to sleep. We are staying on task because we've got a roof to finish. We've got so much to do. I'm confused. Did I sleep and wasn't looking? Alright. I'll take it. I think I'm just beginning to go a little bit crazy. Let's get up to the roof. Let's finish what we need to finish. There's my wolf. It's beginning to look good, I think. I'm happy. I'm content. See how I didn't die that time? I feel like that says a lot. Anyway, let's move on. Can't dwell on the past. We just have to be happy in where we are right now. I've decided that. I'm gonna do some of the other roofs because the upper roof is making me die. So, go here. We'll go around. I need to make sure it stays symmetrical. That's the most important part, is that it has to be like symmetrical in like, because like, as long as it's symmetrical and it looks like correct, it doesn't really matter. Like, it matters because, okay. It matters because I want it to be perfect, but it doesn't, like, in the end, it doesn't really matter for appearance, I don't think. Because obviously it'll still probably look somewhat right, I hope. So we'll find out. Okay, so let's go around. Let's just do some of this, and then we're going to get back to the upper roof because I would really like it to be done. And then we'll be on the way. We'll be on the way. And then we'll go and get bees because I don't know if I'm actually like emotionally capable of handling the aggravation of a hard trial chamber right now. Who knows though? We'll find out. Okay. There's a fly in my room again. It's not summer yet. In summer I can deal with like one of those massive blowflies flying around, but it is not summer yet. And I don't quite understand what is warranting there being a fly in my room at this time of year. Do you guys hear that? That's horrible. I'm so sorry for that audio. Because that cannot be a good sound. Like, that really cannot be a good sound. Where is it? I'm bewildered. I am so bewildered. I think it's there. I keep forgetting the design. Oh no, this is chaos. Okay. Okay. I haven't forgotten my own design. I don't know what anyone is talking about. I have not forgotten my design. It's here. Okay. Let's get this going. I'm gonna be so happy when this build is done because it's been like in the works for quite some time, just because I wouldn't call this a mega build, but I've never built anything that could even come close to being a mega build. Like, this is by and far the biggest build I've done, I think. Like this. Oh no, I don't just think, I know this is much, much bigger than like any other build I've ever done. This just doesn't... Something is amiss. I'm just gonna choose to ignore it. But I've never been very good at... It's just hard to stay focused for long enough to get like a decently sized build. And so because of that, I feel very happy that this is kind of working to some degree. To some minimal degree. Something is amiss. Something is most definitely... No, maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. Maybe I'm being paranoid. Maybe that is what the problem is. I think I am being paranoid. I think that's just what's going on. Let's just quickly work this out. I am being paranoid. I'm being totally paranoid. Okay. The confirmation of my paranoia. Let's keep going. We're so close. Okay. Confirmed. I'm being paranoid. I am. This is stressing me out. It's really funny how much you can start to doubt your resolve when you're playing Minecraft and you're like, is my design correct? And you just start to lose all sense of everything that you've ever been sure of. It's like... I'm getting so lost. I love this build. I just don't seem to have any understanding of the design whatsoever. And it's causing me an immense amount of emotional distress. See, that doesn't look right, does it? Doesn't look right at all. Oh well. We're just gonna live with it. I think if you like went through my stream and like discovered what like my highest words were, they were probably me just being distressed at whatever I was doing wrong at the time. And I'm just like, oh no, everything's terrible because it just seems to be constantly going wrong. And I think that like that's actually genuinely what all of the word, that's what I'm always saying, is I'm just confused. I think next design we have to do a design that I haven't pre-built and like that I'm just enjoying as I go so that I don't get in these situations where I'm like, oh. Because I think this is just unnecessary for my like mental well-being to be like, okay, to be doing this and like being confused and stressed because I can't work out my own designs. Okay. I think that's what we need to do next time. Next time we're actually getting a build going. This isn't correct. The other ones I'm being paranoid, but this is actually like genuinely not correct. I don't know how. We're gonna work it out. We're gonna do a little bit of thinking for a second. Fix my problems. Okay. We go up 1. We go up 2. Like that. Oh. We're gonna do this really deliberately. We're gonna really think about it. And then it goes out. This is correct. Yes, this is correct. Everyone, we can calm down and stop being so incredibly annoyed at my confusion because I am correct. I know what my designs are. We're on the road. Okay. Let's get on to the last one. But so incredibly, wonderfully close to being done. Kind of. And then we'll start. I really am still popular on the idea of building a zoo. Like, I've been really thinking about it. Because over there, this space here that I've like been clearing for ages, I want it to be built, I want there to be like a township. And I want it to be really cute, and I think a little zoo could do wonders for it being a nice, cute, cozy little kind of area. Like, I just think that that would do a lot of ambience, I suppose. Yeah. Like that. But we'll see how that goes, because I just... Zoos are tricky for one. Because you've got to get some stuff, like you've got to get mobs that you normally would not have any reason to get your hands on. But also, like, that's fine, that's fun. But I want to be original about it. And it's kind of hard when there's been this, oh my, did I seriously do it again? I don't even know where it went this time. Okay, well, we're gonna quickly finish this. We don't have to climb back up here for a minute. I fell off, and I'm unhappy about it. Okay, let's find our pickaxe quickly. I'm actually really confused to where it went. There it is. We're not quite done the upper roof, but we're done. We're done. Okay, let's do this. Look at all my panic building when I was trying to get up. That's really funny. To be fair, I don't have a spare elytra, so like, once I lose my elytra, things are not gonna be great. Okay. Okay. Let's just continue on with get on with the rest of it. It's gonna be like a whole project to get rid of all of the internal building I've had to do. So the thing is, we want to replicate this part of the roof. Let's finish this part of the roof first. So we're gonna get this. So this is like the very inner part of the roof, obviously. And we're gonna have, I think, copper lamps up here eventually, but obviously that's not yet. And so we're gonna, but I think I want to create a little bit of a shadow effect. So we're gonna, not completely, but we're gonna go just a little bit up the gradient again. Just here. I think that'll work out, probably. Okay, so now we need to replicate this roof here on the other side, and we're about to be out of smooth sandstone. But we'll do our best. We'll do our best with what we have to like get like at least most of a design kind of there and get it to look nice. Because we can always come back to deal with it a bit more. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I also need to get my hands on some glass. There's a lot of glass in this build and I haven't got any. I'm sure I do. But I'm not sure where I have all this glass. The dye for that matter, because this is all, these windows are going to be filled with cyan glass, I think. I really like cyan glass. Like, I just think it looks really pretty. Anyway. Okay. Okay. We're going to do it like that. And then we're going to go up. I'm doing it again. I can't help myself when I'm like thinking too hard. I just start like, instead of actually talking about something interesting, I'm just like, I'm gonna do that. Now we're gonna go up, and then we're gonna do this, and it's like, this is wonderfully interesting, I'm sure. Okay, we've got the first one. All right, all right, all right. Is that a Michael McConaughey? Maybe it's Michael McConaughey. It's someone we nearly have seen. That's gonna definitely put a halt in our project for a minute. Okay. So we're about to be out of sandstone. I'm gonna go on a little adventure to get a few things working from there on out. Okay. First of all, let's sleep. Can I make it? Okay. I am actually a god at flying. I don't know what anyone's talking about. We're not going to talk about the I fell from a high place. I don't know what anyone's talking about. That doesn't exist. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. I don't have any cobblestone. Okay. Let us go and get some cobble. It's kind of funny because like Silk Touch is great for the most part, but the one thing that's actually quite annoying is that when you're mining heaps of stone, you get heaps of smooth stone, which is like great because like smooth stone is very useful as a building block, but you actually just need cobble. Really irritating. But I'm sure I have cobble somewhere. Maybe I don't. Okay, here's a bit of cobble. Oh, and here's some flowers. I do need those. Okay. I'm just gonna steal all of my these things from here. They all have like they've all been prepared to smelt sandstone, and yet they don't have any sandstone in them. I don't know what's going on there. Get rid of anything we don't need. Honestly, isn't much at this point. Okay. Should have enough space. Okay. I'll clean that up later. Maybe. I probably actually won't. I need more. I think I have some leftover rockets. Not many, but I have some. Okay. Let's go, because I have a little lava farm down under here right now, which is very useful. So we're gonna... Sticking the landing. Can we just... I need to stop being overly confident. This is gonna cause me issues in the future. Anyway. Under here we have a little lava farm situation. So we're gonna just set up. This is one day gonna be like kind of my storage room and stuff. One day. Obviously not yet. But that will probably be the next main project. Is getting this area nice and cleaned up. Okay. Here we have some furnaces. We have some buckets. Admittedly, oops. We're not gonna have enough lava still. I just don't really want to go to the... I would rather avoid going to the nether if I can help it. So we're just gonna work with whatever we have. Not much, but that's okay. I think I got some more lava before. We probably don't need that much more sandstone anyway. Maybe? I don't know if I believe that entirely. I feel like I'm always needing more sandstone. Anyway, let us continue onwards. Like, cannot be getting caught up in all of these details. Debatably. I think that we're gonna need a lot more resources than we have. But I am determined. I am like actually so determined. Really, I feel like every time I'm like, oh my god, I'm out of resources, I'm actually not, and I've just like left something that I could use. So like, let's just do like a quick inventory. And just see what we have, see what we can do. Okay. New sandstone, please. Look at that. See, this is what I am talking about. I just spent all of that time trying to fix this problem. Didn't need to. It's right here. Okay. Let's continue onwards. Maybe I should like start trying to have good posture when I'm streaming and just like sit very uncomfortably to like build core strength. Maybe that's where we're headed. Because I'm in pain right now. Can I make it? Can I make it? Okay, I can. Okay. Okay. We are back in action. We are back in the business. Something is wrong here. Oh wait, no it's not. I'm just going crazy. Okay. Go here. And then here. Once we have these windows completed, we'll have to just... I think we'll just finish the rest of the roofs, and then we'll get onto the upper roof. We'll get there. I feel like it's really weird, like the whole tower took exponentially less time than the roof, because I just keep dying or messing it up. Maybe that's just my mind, but I just feel like last stream I did like 80% of this tower, and it did not take as much time as this roof is about to take. So maybe that's just like a pessimistic way of thinking. Oh wait, no, I'm correct. It just feels like, well, it just feels like it takes, I think it's because it just takes more thinking to work it out, I guess. Feels like it does. Anyway. Okay. Ouch. Okay. Okay. I really need to get out of the habit of that. Like, how interesting is the stream where I say okay a bunch? I'm focusing, I think. Alright, alright. So we have it. Those are all the windows done. Let's get these roofs done. I think we have everything. Yeah, we should have everything we need. I think. I'm fairly sure. Yes, we do. Trying to take a mental inventory for a second. We are beginning to run low on acacia, but I think we should be okay. Maybe. Maybe. In the worst case, we'll just work it out as we go. So we're gonna go up like that. Up. I'm not falling off this again. I refuse, I repent, I will not. I just can't, I can't do it. Okay. Go here. And there. Some of these little gaps like here, I'm gonna fix later, I think. Just because it just takes a bit of time to like work out how to get in there. And I just don't really feel like it. Like that. Okay. Okay. New favorite word. I always get stuck on words. Does that happen to anyone else where you like start thinking or saying a word and you can't stop? I put my grass blocks away, so we're gonna have to get those at some point. We can put the dirt down. Just to be perfectly clear for anyone who's wondering, we are not building this with dirt. It will be grass, unless you consider grass dirt. That's correct. That is correct. Okay. And then we'll make it all nice and pretty later. Probably. Hopefully. Alright. Oh. How are everyone's days going? What's going on in the outer world outside of my very little world? Went for a walk this morning. I got a bit fried actually because a skink came out onto the path. And in like my brain, because it was like the warmest day it's been in quite some time, I was like, oh my god, it's a snake. And no hate to snakes. Like I feel like they're overhated as animals, honestly. But I have really bad, like, instincts when it comes to, like, when you see a snake, you're not supposed to jump or react or do a lot. Like, you're kind of supposed to be chill about it. Because they'll defend themselves if they think that you're a threat. Anyway, I reacted a lot. And it wasn't even a snake, it was a skink. But I, like, jumped everywhere and someone looked at me like I was absolutely... Because I was just, like... jumping around in absolute fear because I was like, oh my god, I'm about to step on a snake, and it was not a snake, and I just looked really silly in the end, and it was just, and then you kind of just stood there on the path, and we're just like, are we gonna make a joke about it? And I was gonna make a joke about it because it's like, if we don't make a joke about it, then it's weird and embarrassing. But if we laugh about it, and anyway, embarrassment isn't real, but unfortunately, it still kind of is. But in my mind, that is right. But in any case, I was just stood there on the path like, oh my god, and I did it again. And like the poor skinks are just like innocently trying to get around. And I'm like freaking out. And I don't know why. I think I was just on high alert because it's the first like warm day we've had in some time. And like quite warm day, quite sunny day. And so I was on like snake alert, I guess. Not right. Because yeah, it's just a bit of a silly thing. Okay, so we're gonna go out like this. It was a very nice walk though. I mean, I'm not much of a summer kind of gal, but when it's just like when it first heats up, it's nice to like nice for a second, and still until the sun like starts trying to boil you alive and you're in sweat, it's quite nice. Have a taste of. Okay. Okay. One day I'll get out of the habit of the okays. Not today. We're just gonna light this up a little bit. Torch there. I'm trying not to use too many torches, but I also think that in these kind of areas, can I pick it up before it drops? Okay. Oh, it's going to drop. I think in these areas up here where the torch probably won't render in, it could be good because I really want there to be a kind of a glowing effect in this build. Like, it's really important to me that like when it comes onto the skyline, it kind of has this like okay, not to be making so many Hermitcraft references, but like smallish beans, obviously his incredible base from last season. The way that it like glowed was like so special. Like, you know, it's just like when it comes up on the skyline and you're like, oh my god, like this base is just like shining. Like, that's really special, I think. And I really want that effect for this world. And so I think torches are almost like within reason. People really don't like torches. But personally, I respect. Okay, so we're gonna do like that. And we're gonna go here. I always get, I'm a bit lost again. Okay. I probably should sleep for the sake of phantoms, but like, I'm in the flow now. Still remains to be seen if you're not entirely sure. It'd be really funny because I'm quite enjoying this music. And I'm like having a bit of a plan and I'm like, anyone hear it or is it just me in my head? In any case, doesn't really matter. I'm gonna do it like that. Ouch. See, sometimes when I'm not even hurt, I just say ouch. It's just like, it's just become kind of part of the way that I talk in this game is I just... Oh, we're gonna run out of acacia fast. Okay. I would rather not have to go on a material run. But we'll see how it ends up panning out. All right. Then we have it, and I think it's here. And then it's this song again. It just keeps playing on repeat, and it's a Christmas song. It really bothers me. Not that I don't like Christmas, but I just, for one, I'm worried that it's copyright. But maybe Christmas songs aren't copyright. Maybe that's kind of the thing. Like, can you put a price on Christmas tree? I feel like you definitely can put a... I feel like all of the businesses could definitely put a price on Christmas music. But my point still stands. Okay. Use... Doesn't look right. Wait, maybe it does. I'm actually just choosing to believe it does. I can't be dealing with this. We're gonna go like that. Go around. This is starting to look like an actual building. I'm actually quite happy. I'm happy that it's just starting to really become something rather than kind of just like nothing. Okay, let's get a bit more grass. As opposed to going and mining more grass blocks, I'm just kind of just making it work. Okay. Alright. Go around here. Oops. Get this one going. I hope the visual's okay despite it being quite dark. Go here. I'm not out of my microphone. This is beginning to come together, I think. I hope. I hope it looks good. It's like when you're painting, and if you paint for too long, you just like lose the ability to look at your painting with any sort of like objective, like is it good or is it bad? Which can either go into delusion of like it's amazing and it's not at all amazing, or the other way around where it's like, I don't know if this is good at all because I just can't visualize anymore. I've been looking at this for too long. To be honest with you, at this point in time, I just really, it's no matter what. Oh, this fly! Not in Minecraft. There aren't. I would be really unhappy if they added flies to Minecraft. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Not that they would. I think the bees, even though I love bees, it's kind of funny how big they are. It makes sense. I'm not hating, but it's just kind of funny, and so I feel like if they had massive flies going around, I don't think that would work out. So I'm actually quite excited for Minecraft drop tomorrow. Whoops. That was a waste of my precious materials. Even though it's like kind of hard, it's like a bittersweet when there's a Minecraft update because it's like yay for update, but it's gonna mess up all my mods. And, you know, because it takes a really long time, obviously, for these mods to be made, it means that, like, once you get like, an update and it's, like, amazing, but then there's, like, quite a bit of time where you're not, like, before the mods can get updated. And, you know, things like flashback and mods like that you just, like, have to use are just, like, not there anymore, and it's like, what do I even do? It's not that bad. It's really not that big of a problem. But it's just always a bit funny. I mean, you can choose just not to update. Hey, why does that go in? That's asymmetry right here. I don't know if I can like summon the will to like investigate that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Picked it up. Okay, I thought I didn't pick it up first. Alright. Put this in. Isn't it a big night of work? Feels like a big night of work. A good night of work in the game. It's daytime, yeah. I don't know where my audience actually is from. I don't know if you guys, but I'm sure at this time of the day, surely people, because it must be the middle of the night for places like America. So I don't know if any of you are American. Because it would be maybe a night out, you know. Okay. So now we're into the next part of the roof. I'm gonna build this with dirt so that it's obvious that it is not to be here forever. Okay. So now we must continue onwards. The next part of this roof. And hopefully we have enough copper. I must have dropped my My birch fences. We're gonna have to make those. Oh wait, they're right there. Okay, this is. I've been looking at this for too long. Is what this is. Okay. We'll quickly do the little spikes. There's definitely a few little things here and there that are wrong. Like that. Okay. But I think it'll be wonderfully fine. Okay. Hang on. We lost the music, my lovely people. Give me like a fraction of a second. I hope the music's working nicely now. I think hopefully it's going to be behaving now. Okay. Now we must continue onwards to the next part of this wonderful build experience, which is an adventure for all of us, including me. I don't know what I'm doing. Nobody knows what they're doing. It's just how it is. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna do it like that. So we're gonna build the frame until we run out of copper. So it's like up. And then trying to work this out right now. It's like that. It is like that. I am correct. Alright. Alright. I'm not. Go up. I think that's right. It is. Yeah, we may be running low on copper again. Ah, the pain. Ah, the pain of this experience. Is that we're constantly running low on something. I've just got to quickly count something, don't mind me. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then. So we're gonna get to the complete top of the tower today. Okay. So that's not the complete height of the tower because it's got, you see how these have got little spires, but it's as far as the copper goes up. So that's as far as we go up. Let's quickly go and find out if we have enough copper. Ouch, that was kind of embarrassing. I don't know what anyone's talking about. Embarrassment is not real. Okay. Look at that, we got heaps of copper. Everything is wonderful and happy now. Let's have a look at it and see if it looks alright. It looks alright. The roof's a little high, but we'll make it work. Okay. So we've got to do that for the other corners. And we're just gonna go around. And once we have that frame, like we're gonna do it like last time, we'll fill it in. I know I haven't completely finished the base, but I'm kind of just skipping ahead a little bit just for the sake of like sanity. You only do so much of one thing before it actually becomes like not okay. So, like, hey, how are you going? Okay, we've got to get up. Oh my goodness. It doesn't look right still. There's something really quite wrong with... This is so... It's not the same height. I don't know what I've done wrong. Hang on. Let's have a look, hang on. There's something wrong with it. And I can't quite work out what it is. I think it's still too small. Okay, I stuck the landing. But I'm a bit bewildered right now. Because I'm just a bit... Like, it's too narrow, I think. Because, like, right, there's supposed to be 3 blocks going up. Like, 3 blocks in between these two, and there's only 1. Which means I think it's wrong. I'm glad that it's cool. No. It's giving me a headache is what it's giving me. It feels like it's not that cool right now because it's so... There's just something wrong with it, and I think I built it 1 block off further down. And so everything is just going a little bit wrong right now. It's okay though. Everything's fine. Okay. Need to go here. I think we're gonna have to kind of make it a bit smaller and adjust it. So I think we're gonna put the like 6 blocks up here, maybe? It's like, oh wait, that's a slab. If we go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think that'll make it pan out better, I hope. Still, something is wrong. And I can't work out what it is. But something is most definitely wrong, because I don't want to lose like the kind of swooping effect of the roof. But we might have to lose a bit of it in order to maintain a little bit of height. Okay. Hang on. We do that again. We're gonna have to go and raid another trial chamber soon for this to work. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, so it's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I hope everyone is enjoying this absolute nonsense. It's just not quite working out right now, but it will work out soon. I think that's gonna make it work out without losing too much height, because we might lose a little bit of height. We might lose a little bit, but like, if we do that, we'll at least get the spire to look right. Because the spire, like you see in these ones, the spire is kind of the most important part. So if we go up from that's not correct. Okay. If we do it like that, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's gonna have to be how it works. I think it is. I think that I'm getting lost in it, but I think that's how it's gonna go. Because otherwise it just won't. I'm still bewildered to how I missed that block in the past. There was just something that I missed, I guess. But it remains to be seen what it was. But we'll find out. Okay. I still find that 10 symbol, like the 10 with 2 marks underneath. I mean 100, sorry. With 2 marks underneath it, kind of funny. I don't know what it means. Like I guess it means like, God, 100%. I don't even know. Like I'm sure that there's some sort of context to it, but I just find it a little bit funny. In a lovely, sweet, funny way. But I just don't know what it means. Oh, I'm hungry. We're gonna do that. Then we should probably actually just do the window frames down there. I don't really want to though. I'm at my wit's end. Okay. Ouch. I need to stop doing that. I need to, like, I think it is from growing up playing too much Minecraft, is that you just start saying ouch. And it's like, I stop doing that. Anyway, this is going wonderfully and everything is fine. It's like up to, I think, like that. Okay. Then we're gonna go up another one. I think. I'm like questioning my like resolve. Oops. Like, because so much has gone wrong in this build, with all the love I have for it, it's just been a very chaotic build. So it's just, I'm just questioning my resolve now. That's 2. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay. I hope you guys can hear the music. I don't know. I keep turning it up, but then I'm like, am I drowning myself out accidentally? This is still, I'm gonna go to sleep, not in real life. Because I'm really quite scared of getting phantom attacked. Okay. Okay. Ow. It's like I get that death message every time I go to sleep, and it feels like it's just like a call out. Like, it's just like, it's laughing at me. The fact that I died in a really dumb way. Okay. Go up here. I'm so excited for the copper golem update. I just keep thinking about it. The roof is too high. But I don't care. I can't take down the entire build. I can't do it. At least this roof is working out. Can we make it? Oh, we made it. We made it. Okay. Last little bit of the frame, and then we'll be on the way. We'll be on the way. I'm really starting to question my resolve. I don't know, I'm feeling a little unstable in my existence right now, because I've just been, everything's been going to chaos. Okay. I'm gonna go up another one. And then maybe we should take a break and go and get some beeswax / bees. But like, I'm kind of in the flow now. I feel like if I get distracted and don't complete this now, I might like just like not. And like that brings me a mild amount of stress. Okay. Okay. We finished the little frame. The spire itself we'll deal with later, because like this last top bit, I think. So we're gonna, feeling indecisive. Yeah, we'll do the spire later. That'll be a later problem. Have I done this wrong again? No, I haven't. That's what I mean, that I'm starting to question my resolve. Okay, we'll go up like this, and then once you're up here, it'll kind of make sense. I'm kind of going from the top down, just to make it a little bit simpler. And then we'll do that. And then it'll be that way, and then we'll leave the rest for later. For the spire. Okay. I'm gonna look at this design now. I hope you guys can't hear my computer. My computer is having a complaint because it is, I'm being kind of harsh on it. Okay, we're nearly out of acacia wood, and that's gonna cause us some problems. So let's go and get some acacia wood. I think this way there is a little acacia biome, a little savanna biome. That's what they call. That is what they're called. Yes. So we'll just go and cause some deforestation. Look at the little. I love the new pig design. Okay, I just got rejected. What is going on? I'm getting hated on. No, I hate their design. Their design is terrible. Okay. we don't need that much more. I'm just gonna get another like maybe stack of logs. That should like, because we're not like, we're really close. That was the worst kind of stutter I've ever heard. We're really quite close to the finish line at this point in time. Like, I think it's okay. I think we'll like mess around with it. Hang on, I'm trying to get something to work. I think we're just gonna have that work. Okay. Look at the warm chicken. Oh, I probably should get a chicken farm. There's a lot of things that I probably need. Most of all, I need a creeper farm, but I don't think I'll be able to do that on stream because I just think that it'll make me too angry. As well as it won't be my design, and it feels a bit like disingenuous. Like, because obviously I'll be using a tutorial because I don't know how to build creeper farms. So even if I'm very clear that it's not my design, I feel like it might be a little bit disingenuous. Maybe? I'm not really sure. But I feel like it might be a little bit. Okay, let's get a stack of wood. Okay. Okay. We're nearly there. I might just, after this tree, this is enough. We also need, I don't know where lily of the flower trees appear from. Because I do also need that. You see my little trail from when I was trying to get villages into my villager trading hall? I haven't actually been in there a while. I might just double check that my villagers haven't despawned. Because that would be really upsetting. I mean, I name tagged most of them. This is welcome to my villager trading hall. And that's the cheesecake restaurant. Okay. They're all here. Which is surprising because I did not name tag them. I got like such bad luck with some of these villages. That's fairly okay. I needed fortune. But like thorns, impaling, and curse of vanishing. What kind of enchantments are those? And breach. This one's good. I like you. Okay, I can't bother. Anyway, and this is my lovely dog. You're very cute. It's getting a world tour. I haven't been... Originally, this is where I was going to build the castle, but then I kind of felt like it needed some height. So we have all our cats in our Cheesecake Cat Cafe. Cats. I love them. This was the most useless build in the I don't know what I was doing. And we have to have we have to feed apple juice. It's like, it has to happen every stream. Because we have to feed apple juice. Okay, hang on. There's a little bit of a lag. Like, look at this. When you break the cactus, it has like wood texture on the bottom. I've noticed that now recently. Like, it's really quite laggy. Okay. Let's say hello to our little apple juice. This is my favorite creature in the entire world. Hello, apple juice. Okay. Kind of getting ignored. Do you want a chicken friend? Yeah. Get one. I'm sorry. I feel a bit like I'm neglecting. I need to build a like enclosure up in the mountains, so because I just kind of feel like apple juice is being excluded. It's a bit bad. I feel like it's still looking pretty good. The tower's a little abrupt now. There isn't as much of kind of a build up to the up bit, but I think we'll get away with it. That would have been really nice if I kind of just landed up there. Like, the little shift means that the height's a little bit sudden, perhaps. But I think we can get away with it. I really do. I really think we can get away with it. Okay. Okay. I'm just choosing to be in denial. No matter what, we are getting away with it. Okay. Okay. That. Like that. And then we'll be fine. We're gonna go up like that. On every side, I think? Yes. I said that as if there was any question in that matter. It's like, definitely what's happening. Okay. Good on all the sides. I don't think there's going to be any greenery on this part of the roof. Quite unusual for this build, but I just think that there's enough greenery everywhere else for it to kind of pan out, maybe? I don't know though. We'll find out in a second. Okay. Going up. Okay. I think this is correct. I think this is incorrect, actually. One block down. That's a much less monumental discovery than other ones, though. Okay. We are so close. I remember at the start of the stream, I was like, we'll do this and it'll be like quick and done and the roof will just be easy, and then we'll go and like do a trial chamber, and I'm like, there is nothing that could get me to do a trial chamber right now with all the love in my heart. I really could not. All right, so the next little bit, we're gonna get some of this, which we, whoops. I think my computer would actually implode right now if I turn shaders on. Like, it's already pretty unhappy. I think it wouldn't be a happy camper, to say the least. Okay. Oops. Okay. Around. I'm happy with the build. Nearly, I've loved this build greatly, but I'm so happy to be nearly completed. Gonna have to go and get more of this red. It doesn't sound like a Christmas song. There's more than one song here that I would absolutely swear is a Christmas song. Like, it just sounds like it. Okay. So I think next natural step. Oh wait. There's no natural step. We have to use some of this, which we're also running low on. But I think we can get away with it. Oh, we're not going to get away with it at all. We're going to need more. We're going to need way more. Okay. Let's go and have it. Whoa. Whoa. I need to deforest so much of this forest. Because even though I love, the reason I love the jungle biome is because of the grass. The grass is really nice. But I don't like how heavily forested it is. Which is like what you'd expect of a jungle. And so I think that's something I have to deal with. Okay. This. And then we should be fine. Maybe by next stream, maybe I'll have a creeper farm. Who knows? I'm not ending the stream in time. This roof, because it's like, oh, it's so close to being done. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like that. Oh. Okay. I'm like thinking too hard now. All right. No, that's not right. Okay. I have awful posture. Back is in so much pain. Okay. Hope everyone is doing wonderful today. I mean, I was gonna say the sun is shining, but I don't know. I don't know if the sun is shining. I assume it is not shining everywhere, given that it's probably the middle of the night. Places. Yeah. Is that? No, we've got one more side. So close. Actually, it feels. Again, I've been like thinking on this build for quite some time, but it feels quite strange. Like, it's been months of like trying to get this build complete, and now it's like very close to being done. Okay. We need to do the roof. I mean the spire, is what I'm trying to say. We've been doing the roof. Ow. I think that's, like, I don't really know much about how, like, momentum works in Minecraft and flying, but I think that that's what keeps killing me is, like, you get knocked off one thing and then, like, you run into another thing. How do you make a lightning rod? Okay, there's that. And do we have any more red? Oh, we might not have it. Oh, that's annoying. Let's not lose complete hope. Maybe we do, because I need, like, I just need some... I'm blanking on what the word is. Red sandstone. Orange sandstone? I don't know which it is. Anyway. This is what I need. This is fine. And then I think I need also some orange teeth. Okay. And also what I need while I'm here. A lot of things I need right now. A lever. And last but not least, we do need some... I'm forgetting all the words that have ever existed right now. I really am. I'm like blanking out on everything. We need some copper lamps? Lanterns? And I guess we don't seem to have any. Sure we did. How do you make one? Where is it? These things. Copper bulb. I'm so certain. I think that they might be in my other base. I'm gonna go and grab one. And then we're gonna be so close to being done. This is what I'm doing to try and conserve my rockets. I'm forgetting all, like, literally every word ever. Okay. Now we have to go through all my disorganization to find the bulbs. I don't think that I put them away somewhere inconvenient. I don't know, I feel like I remember them maybe in this chest. Nope. I'll be so lucky. Otherwise, we'll just do the copper bulb later. I probably accidentally went past it. Yeah, we'll probably do the copper bulb later. As in, I'll do it later. Because I know I had a bunch from my looting of the trial chambers, but I don't know where I've put them. I have one more little scoop. Yeah, I think wherever they are is not somewhere where I can find them. That's okay though. We don't need them immediately. And I just can't be... Wait, how do you make... Sorry, the traffic outside is horrible. How do you make them again? Maybe I can just make one. It's just... I want the like spire to be done. Like... desperately? Okay, we'll just make them. Do we have redstone? It's been so long since I've had to do any redstone at this point. And so I fear... Okay, I do have redstone. And I have copper up there, probably. I hope. Okay. This is like a testament to my disorganization. Like that should not be... It's still pretty cute, I think. I mean, obviously this lighting that needs to be, but that's okay. I like it. Okay. Now let's track down some copper. Funny, I put all that effort into that lava farm and I don't even think I'll need any more. I think I have enough sandstone at this point. And we need to put the window frames on. And we need to fix the little forehead situation here. Do we have copper? Okay. Wonderful. Fine. Okay. let us complete this build. Oh, I missed. Realistically, these are gonna... Wait, never mind. Never mind. Everything's fine. I was gonna say realistically they're gonna oxidize, but... Because I used oxidized copper, I guess. Alright. Gotta work out how to make this tower look nice. Gotta work out how I did it last time. So it's just the same as the other tower. Thrilling. So we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do... a minute. This. Please tell me I didn't get rid of them. Okay, I didn't. Scared for a second there. Oh, it's a bit annoying to put these up because you can't build easily. Okay. And last but not least, we have a lightning rod. Yay, okay. Oh, the spire is done. There's still a lot more to do, so I'm not getting too excited, but we are on the way now. We are definitely on the way. Let's have a look, let's have a look. Let's see if all of that time has paid off. The roof is pretty cute. I like it. I mean, again, the window's not done. There's a lot to be done. But it's still, I'm happy. I'm very happy. That's it. It's on the way. Okay, let's put some torches. I think it'll look cool to put some torches on these to give it an extra little point. I think that's what I did. Yeah, that's what I did with the other ones. And also to just light up these roofs again. I really want a glowing effect of this. Like, it's very important to me to have that kind of, like, as I'm flying along. Even if it means having a lot of visible torches, which isn't, like, ideal. I think it's like a trade for getting a cool, like, glowing effect in your build. Okay. I'm so sorry about the trap. Okay. I need to stop saying okay. It is not okay. It's okay. Let's just fill in this area. Because the roofs are quite, like, expansive, I also just need to make sure they're well lit so that we don't end up with things spawning in. Would rather that not be a alley. That you just go on a fly and there's just all of these zombies on your roof. Not what I want. Also, did you guys see the Nautilus drop? Like, they announced that, like, they're adding Nautiluses and they're like little race cars. There's like an extreme amount of potential for that, and I'm happy with. It's like since Minecraft stopped caring about everyone's opinions of their updates, they've like really started succeeding, and I kind of love them for that. Okay, hopefully that's a bit more well lit. Clean it up a bit. Maybe we should, yeah, I think we should put a torch there. I think especially if the torches look a bit organized, it's good, I think. I think it should be. Okay. We just have a few little things. I don't know how to fix this gap. Oops. I'm just gonna make peace with that for now. I'll deal with it later. I'm beginning to crash a bit on the energy side, honestly. So, hopefully put in a little window frame for this. We don't yet have the resources, I don't think, to actually put the glass in, but we can put the window frame in at least. That's cute. Okay. I'll put that in because I think that this will be, at least one of these windows is going to be open so that I can fly into it, and this is going to be like my little bedroom maybe, but I don't think I'll probably sleep in it that often because like it's actually very inconveniently placed, but I will say that I sleep in it. And so I'm just trying to make sure that it looks nice, but it's also, yeah, one of them I probably won't put like a door on it because like realistically it's like pretty high into the sky, so I don't think I'll have much issue with the mobs. And so by doing this, I'll just like kind of have a nice open place that I can fly into once I have more rockets, probably, and can afford to fly everywhere. Whoops. Which I will soon, because I will actually be productive about my biggest problem, which is my lack of gunpowder. And I will build a gunpowder farm. Okay. That. Cute. Because I think because the glass is blue, I think it'll be kind of blendable, like it'll blend in a little bit. That's the plan anyhow. Is to just make it kind of like you can't see the one that doesn't have glass. And if you do, it doesn't really matter, maybe? That's the intention at least. Okay. We can hope. I don't know what we're gonna do about all the visible dirt in this. That's for another day. I like it though. Cozy. Maybe. Maybe it's cozy. Oh, we're so close to being done. I'm just at. Oh. Okay. You know what? Maybe that was like an indication that I should just fill that was out for a second. Let's do the window frames on these on this floor. Since I'm on this floor, we might as well. I'm gonna make another crafting table. Yes. Okay. We're just constantly fill up on crafting tables right now. I have a bit of an inventory problem. Going for me. Okay. So for the window frames, I'm gonna get rid of this redstone. For the window frames, we're gonna build it with a bunch of mangrove. I think. Yes. I don't even think that. I'm just like in the habit of saying I think at this point. We'll do it like that, and then we're gonna need a lot of these. Way more than that. We might not have enough. What that is. Okay. Because this is not going to be cheap. We'll start with that and just see how far we get, I think. Because this is, yeah, it's going to be a bit expensive to work it out. And then I think we'll be done. As much as I've enjoyed. We won't get perfectly done, but we'll get close. We'll get close. For these windows, we're going to do it like this. That. We'll deal with the gapping later. I'm not worried about that right now. And then we're going to get... to make this a little easier. And we'll put in these. Convenient. See, look, it's like a little cute window frame. But as you can see, it takes kind of a lot of these. I'm going to build them on all of them. Okay, thinking too hard about this. Oh, let's quickly get rid of that jungle wood. I've been deliberately trying to use one, because I just have heaps of jungle wood because of the amount of land clearing I had to do, but I also have been trying to use jungle wood for all of the kind of... Oh, this isn't going to work for this. Great. Okay, we're going to have to do this in a bit of an annoying order. I've been trying to use jungle wood for all of the other stuff so that it sticks out, I guess. Like, I know what I did intentionally to for like a filler. Does that make sense? I think it does. It makes it obvious. Oh, okay. Okay. That wasn't such a sound of it. That was such an annoyed sound. Like. Okay. You can kind of see the look that we're going for. Let's get rid of this. I also use a lot of birch, I guess. Yeah, the roof looks kind of. I don't know how exactly I'm gonna neaten this up. It's just a bit of a mess. That was part of the intention for the stream, but then it took like an actual year to get the actual thing to work. So I guess that's out of the question. Okay. Okay. I'm doing the okay thing again. This is not chill. Have a look and see if this looks nice. You can see it kind of brings it together a lot more. I mean, it looks like a face. Oh, that's a problem. It really, really looks like a face. But like, maybe we just have to be okay with this. Oh, that's funny. That is very funny. Oh, look, the sun's rising. Shall we watch the sunrise? I don't know if I'm patient enough for this. I think with the end of that and the fact that I don't have that much mangrove wood, so is it mangrove wood or mangrove wood? It remains to be seen. In any case, I think with the end of that, we might end the stream here with the lovely sunrise, and let's get a look at the work that's been completed today in the dawn light. See, I like it. I really do like it, I think. It's different to what was really meant to go. Still something wrong with it. Oh, it's going to be annoying me forever. Oh, well, I'm going to make peace with whatever is wrong with it for now. Because it still looks nice, I think. I'm still happy with it. Why am I lacking shoes? Hang on. I'm gonna put some. Oh, my electric about to die. See, these are all indications to why I think it is time for the stream to end and for us to continue onwards. But thank you all very, very, very much for coming and watching and staying around for this very, very messy stream. I hope you guys enjoyed despite the chaos. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I'm gonna go here. And I really, really do hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so, so much for watching. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.